Hi, and welcome to the Dingers Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch. We're proudly sponsored by ShyCitySports.com podcasting network. Remember to follow us on Twitter at Dinger Cubs, and you can find us everywhere podcasts are available. We do now have a YouTube channel, right? YouTube channel at Shy City Sports YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm here with my boys, Jeff, Jake, and Kevin. Jake is rocking a sweet mustache, if I have to say so. How is that thing going there, Jake?
You know, it's growing on me, Mitch.
Is that actually natural?
Literally.
Or did you get that microblade?
Yeah, you get it.
I got it.
This is
That was
yeah,
good.
you know,
That was
it just every once in a while you just got to switch things up, and we still have a mask mandate here in Madison, so no one sees it anyway. So why not go for it right now?
Yeah, go for it.
What does the significant other think of that one?
She actually doesn't mind it. She's kind of cool with me, like doing whatever I want with the facial hair, which is nice.
That the extra money from
Keep
the
her.
$5 mustache rides is really going to help pay for the wedding.
I mean, hey, we got to get money out here however we can, Jeff.
Yep.
Dollar dances, more like mustache rides.
Yeah, you got to secure the bag.
And we have Jeff ready to hit the links with his golfer hat. How are you there, Jeffrey?
Not bad. I actually had indoor golf league tonight, and the only thing I could actually do tonight was putt and chip. I forgot how to drive since last Monday. Last Monday, I was just hitting bombs down the fairway straight as
3-iron. Just get out the 3-iron.
Just darts. Tonight, pot flies. Infield pot flies.
Did you hit some gophers?
Oh my god! I hit a couple of worm burners. Yeah.
Did you
Nice.
happen to see Bill Murray in the celebrity golf tournament make his putt, like no look behind, like tapped it in?
No, I missed it.
I'll have
Protect Bill Murray at all costs.
I'll have to send it to you. And Kevin, did you just get in from LARPing somewhere, or how's it going there, Kevin?
It's going
You
well.
went to Narnia.
Yeah, I love what you guys come up with for this little bit. You know, it goes well. It goes well. I'm having a good time. Just off in Fantasyland.
How was Gandalf?
Gandalf. Are you still white or gray, depending?
Right.
Well, we got a fun episode today. We have a Cubs organizational draft that we're gonna each have our own team and see who can come up with the best Chicago Cubs team draft. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. But as far as baseball, man, labor talks have gotten heated. What are we to do about where the state of the Cubs are at and the state of baseball is at right now?
Well, whenever baseball starts, I think our minor league farm system's going to be ready to go.
Yep. That's one good thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the fact that the minor leagues aren't being delayed is great. If they start spring training games with non-roster invitees and minor leaguers, of course we want to see the major league guys out there, right? But I'm excited for baseball in whatever capacity we can get it. But it's frustrating right now, to say the least. It's frustrating.
Right. The whole thing with the between the association and the owners and the whole like, we'll give you another deal. Wait, we want these other people to come in and do this, so we're not going to give you another deal. Oh wait, you still want us to give you another deal? Nah, we're just gonna, we'll talk to you in a few weeks. Like, it makes no sense the way they're going about this.
Yeah, I love that it's turned. It's kind of went back to 2020 where it wasn't just them meeting behind closed doors like it has been the last like month and a half. Things have been pretty quiet on the players front. And now you have players coming out and they have all the channels available that we all have to be able to say their piece. And they've been using those channels. They've been out there on Twitter saying, hey, it's not collective bargaining when the other side isn't bargaining back. And so, I mean, the players have a great opportunity to get more people on their side, and I'm all for it. And I mean, I love it. I love what they're doing. They're really going to kind of, I think, get more out of what they even expected to, or what I expected them to, because of this. So, yeah. Jeff,
I really think.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Greedy.
I think, yeah, I really think.
man.
Yeah, I really think the
For
owners
billionaires.
were hoping to get some, I don't know, kind of turn the narrative lately, and with all the players on the Twitters and the Instagrams, they're able to kind of keep that from actually happening. And so the owners seem to be like smashing this old school strategy down the hole, and it is not working.
No.
The players are turning around like, we're just being open with what you're doing, and really what you're doing is you're not doing anything. So it makes it pretty easy for us to slam dunk this like, we're here, we're ready to bargain.
And it's been good to see people. It seems like everybody's in solidarity with the players too, which has been great to see.
Yeah.
Fans want to see the game. I think that, like Jeff said, the millionaire, billionaire owners, people are kind of sick of them crying poor, especially after 2020.
Yeah.
That aside, I really want to quickly shout out Cody for the comment. Thank you, Cody.
Yeah.
He's on YouTube. That's a reminder for everybody to get involved on YouTube. If you're listening to this after the fact, we always stream live on the Shy City Sports YouTube. So join in the conversation with us. Love to get input from everybody when we're on air.
And especially today when we're drafting to criticize or maybe give us some helpful hints on who we should be drafting next. Yeah,
I could use some help.
Well,
I want the Ivy Futures guys involved here. I want them tearing apart these picks.
Yeah, or maybe not, because
right.
Make me feel bad about myself. But yeah, let's get in it. Today we are doing a Cubs organizational draft. So each of us have our own team, and we'll get to draft through. We're gonna pick starting 9 plus a DH that we can throw in there, 5 starters, a reliever, and a closer. Does that sound good? All right.
Somebody kind of keep track of what I've drafted.
Yes,
Yeah,
we got it all. We got it all. Now,
right.
I'm fully expecting Jake here, who has been a seasoned veteran in the fantasy baseball front, to just destroy here. And I know he's like went and done all of his research. He tweeted out today that he was doing all of his research. So I'm fully expecting him to like have like graphs in the background of like all of the players' WAR and ready to go to see.
He's got a quad monitor gun going around. He's got Jeff's.
I wish I had to do a monitor. My God, I wish I had to do a monitor. The research was pretty baseline, but I've got a strategy. I'm ready to go.
He's going kicker round 1.
Absolutely.
Now
Positional scarcity. You got to start with positional scarcity. You got to start with the best kicker on the board, because it goes all downhill
You take
from there.
defense round 2, and you're moving on from there.
Yep.
Now, Jeffrey, I don't think knows any players beyond AAA, so this might be a little difficult once we get down the depths.
That might be a stretch. Honestly, because there's sometimes when players gets called up to the Cubs, I'm like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Where'd he come from?
Not me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't read the warning labels, Jake. What makes you think I'm going to read rosters? What's this do? Ow, that hurt.
Practice due diligence, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeepers, Jeff.
How are we figuring out the draft order here, Mitch?
All right. Well, let's get into it.
first.
So I'm gonna be 1. Jeff is 2. Kevin is 3. Jake is 4. I'm gonna put in a random number generator, and whatever number comes up, they're gonna be the first pick. Okay. So ready? I'm gonna do the generator, and you gotta have good faith here that I'm gonna be telling the truth.
If it's a 1, it's baloney.
The random number generator picked 2. So Jeff has the first
Oh.
pick of the draft. Now, the rest of us, we're going to be random number 1 through 20. Closest number gets the next pick, and then so on. So
I have a question. Are we going to pick position players first? Or
you
pitchers?
can pick whatever you want there, Jeffrey.
Yes, never done a draft before.
All right, so Jake, you can pick the first one between 1 and 20. Pick your number.
KB 17, baby.
17. Kevin.
I
Go
always like
17,
number
Mark Grace.
13.
13, and I'm gonna go 8 because that was my baseball number. So random Joan.
We got
8
you.
is the boom. Yes, 8 is the number
know?
generated. So I get second pick, then Kevin, and then Jake. We are doing snake draft. So it'll go Jake or Jeff, me, Kevin, Jake, and then Jake will pick twice, and they'll snake back up. So every at the top and the bottom, you get 2 picks back to back.
All right. Can I go now?
Yep. Jeffrey,
Give me Stroman.
Ooh, Marcus Stroman off the board right away. Good pick.
Can I pick again?
Nope.
No.
Now it's me. Gosh. I am gonna go with this is tough because I really want Stroman because I was gonna go just master
10,
pitching.
9,
I'm gonna go with Kyle
8.
Hendricks.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, hang on. I'm doing double duty here. You picked
10,
Kyle.
9,
Yeah, Kyle Hendricks. Gotta go with Kyle
I know.
Hendricks.
I understand. I'm typing it in the document, man.
7,
All right. All right. Where was I at?
6.
You know, I was gonna go with my first pick to be Jason Hayward, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Patrick Wisdom.
You want ground ball
Ooh.
outs?
Wisdom off the board. That's a lot of dingers. That's a lot of runs on the board.
Patty Wisdom.
Guys, I thought my strategy was going to get blown up here with pick number 4. Wilson Contreras. Come on.
Nice.
The backstop.
Good backstop. Okay, you get 2 here.
Yeah, okay. So Wilson is my first pick. And then I'm going to go This is going to be between 2 guys here.
You get 1.
Well, that's a difficult part here, Jeff. That's why I'm between 2.
I bet you know what? Between 2 guys, don't you?
Give me. You had to. I mean, I set it up. I'm gonna go with Frank Schwindel. I'm gonna go.
Oh, Frank the
Frankie
Tank.
too.
Frank
hits.
the Tank is off. All right.
Kevin.
Yeah, sorry. I'm typing. All right, let's see.
You look
There's going to
for a
be
wizard?
spelling errors in our document. Deal with it.
You look for a wizard?
Yes. Let's see. What do I got?
Somebody magical?
Right.
I mean, this is a tough pick. We're getting down to the starters where they're gonna start getting thin fast. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Wade Miley.
ooh, pitcher. Wait, who'd you pick first pick?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Patty Wisdom, the hot corner.
All right. I'm going to go with Ian Happ.
Ooh.
Good choice. At what point do we talk about our picks and why do we wait till maybe after the
whenever
4th
you
round?
want.
Yeah, we'll get into it and then we'll discuss them.
I'm
break them
selecting
down.
a team to help me get the first pick next year. That's it.
Ooh, there you go. All right, Jeffrey, you get 2. Here we go.
All right. Give me Alec Mills. He's my favorite pitcher on the staff. I'm just glad he was still here. You know how much I love Alec Mills. And I'm going to go with Michael Hermosillo.
Hermosillo.
Whatever.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Josh in the comments, one of my best friends.
He's cheering for Team Jake. I don't know.
I don't know. Already sketch.
No, you guys don't know what you're doing.
No, I don't.
Josh looks buff.
He was a college shot putter. Went
Nice.
to nationals. He was in Olympic qualifiers as well.
Does he
Very
want
proud
to
of my
be in a hex bar deadlift competition?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be all over that, but he'd blow you guys out of the water. It'd be
No,
it'd be
he's going to be on our
embarrassing.
team.
Oh yeah, on our team. He gets to be on our team. Okay.
All right,
Josh,
Jeff, did you pick your
dive in.
second one?
Yeah, I picked Alec Mills and I picked
Hermosillo.
Hermosillo.
All
Mitch
right.
is on the clock.
I mean, you gotta be strong up the middle. And so I am going to go with Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
I need guys on base.
I like it.
I don't have anybody to hit him in yet, but I have guys on base.
See how it is. You know what?
Pardon me.
I'm gonna go Nico.
Nico.
No, that's a terrible pick.
Back to me.
All right, what craziness does Jake have cooked up?
Who knows?
I'm predicting a big breakout season for my guy, Adbert Alzolay. Got to get a starting pitcher in there. And I think Bert's going to have a good season here. So that's my first pick. And then back to back. Let's see. Where are we thin? So Madrigal's off the board.
Here, for you guys that are watching the stream, you can see where we have picked. With Jake picking, he has picked Contreras, Schwindel, Alzolay. Some good picks there for Jakey boy.
Let me see here.
I don't know. We'll see.
So we've got him listed as a third baseman. Can I cheat here because I think he's going to end up at second.
You can
Yeah,
play
you
him
can
wherever
totally
you
do that.
want. You can play him wherever you want. It's your team.
You know what? He may be young, but I'm playing for the future. Let's get James Triantos in here.
Ooh,
Nice.
Like it.
What position you thinking him?
Second base.
Second base. I like it. He can hit the ball further than Nick Madrigal already.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin?
I think Jake's got back to back.
Oh, crap.
No, I just.
Oh no, you did back to back. You did Adbert and
Yeah.
James. Oh,
Yeah.
alrighty. Where am I at here? I think. Oh gosh, what am I thinking?
Thinking you're going to lose.
I think I got to get myself. I think I got to
NEA.
get myself a
Don't you have like
closer.
a crystal ball you can look into?
You're going
I like
closer. Go for it.
I'm gonna go Cody Hoyer.
Hoyer. Whoa. All right.
choice.
I like it. I need to round out my rotation, and I'm going to get Justin Steele.
Steele. Excited
Nice.
for him this year. Give a quick plug to the On Tap boys that had Steele on the podcast. If you guys want to listen to a Justin Steele interview, go check that out.
Yep, that Cubs on tap. I mean, I like my rotation right now. I got Kyle Hendricks. I got Justin Steele. It's way better than Marcus Stroman and Alec Mills.
Hey, is it my turn now?
Yes, you get
It
two.
is.
All right. Give me Keegan Thompson and Braylon Marquez.
Ooh, Marquez.
All right.
What do I got? 4 pitchers?
Yep, you got your pitchers. I need some outfielders. I got Ian Happ.
Pitching, you don't need any outfielders.
Actually, we're going to do a little moving of the players around.
Is it my turn to go now?
Didn't you pick 2?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Brennan Davis. We're gonna put him in outfield alongside Ian Happ. Ian Happ is gonna start out in center field, get Brennan Davis some innings, and then halfway through the season, I'm gonna move Brennan Davis into center.
Davis shouldn't have lasted this long. I choked on that Triantos pick. I could have taken him later.
You rode the hot hand.
Should have been Davis.
Oh man. I'm up now, aren't I?
Yep.
All right. What do we got going on here? You know what? I needed myself an outfielder. I'm gonna go Kevin Alcantara.
Nice.
Okay. We're getting these young boys in here.
It's a good thing they don't all have to play next year.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
Jake.
All right. Starting pitcher, I'm going Corey Abbott.
Nice.
Actually,
no, it's toothpaste. You can't put it back in the tube.
That's tough. Okay,
you made your pick.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with Abbott. I'm happy with Abbott. In the off chance that he's listening, Corey, I believe in you. You're in the rotation this year. And then I just had my other guy. I don't have a shortstop yet, huh?
You're fine. You don't need one.
Third baseman either. But I don't have any of my 3 outfielders. Let's do. See, I don't want to reach, you guys. I don't want to reach, but I'm going Clint Frazier.
Ooh.
Clint Frazier. I think if he gets to playing time this year, I think Clint Frazier is going to be fun to watch. I think him getting out of New York, I know we talked about it on a previous episode. I think that's going to be big for him.
I think he is going to rake as the Cubs DH. I think when the DH comes to the NL, I think he's going to slide in there and just focus on just raking, and he's going to put up some big numbers.
And he's going to grow some facial hair and just, go to town.
All right.
Big red beard.
Kevin.
All right. What am I at? Where am I worried at?
Everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of.
You know what? I'm thinking. I'm gonna go. I need a backstop. I'm gonna go with Miguel Amaya as my catcher.
Okay, I am gonna go with Owen Casey to play first base.
Okay.
I think he won't last out in the outfield. They're going to move him in because the Cubs have enough outfielders. Put him at first base. He's the next Anthony Rizzo. Hey, did you hear that we're getting Anthony Rizzo back? Breaking news right here. I just signed him. I know Jake loves it.
Thank you, Bruce Levine. For all the fans out there, we gotta pump the brakes. I'm not saying I don't want Rizzo. I would love to have Rizzo back as a mentor for these young guys coming up. But I think, first of all, we're still in a lockout, right? Nothing's happening. Right. Second of all, as valuable as Rizzo is as the face of this franchise, first base, as we just saw evidenced by Mitch's pick right there, first base is easy to fill. You could take a guy from the outfield who maybe isn't the best defender. What did Kyle Schwarber do for the Red Sox in the postseason? Yeah, it wasn't great, and they shouldn't have been thrust into action at first base for the first time in the postseason. But it's easy to find a guy and slot him in at first base. So if we get Rizzo back, I'll be ecstatic. But let's ease
Pump
off
the brakes
here. Yeah.
All right.
You heard it here first, folks. Jake doesn't like Rizzo. Write it down.
Never did. Never liked him.
Never liked him.
Right,
who's up? I don't remember.
I am.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
I'll take
Just
Ian
got the
Gomes.
back-to-back.
Jan Gomes.
Jan Gomes.
Oh, gosh, that was going to be my pick.
And Trent Giambroni at second base.
Okay.
I'm going to apologize now. I am not spelling people's names right. Alrighty, so it's my turn, right?
There's a lot on this sheet that I can't pronounce.
I'm going to go with a pitcher.
Not a belly itcher.
I'm going to go with Caleb Killian.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I had. I made the Abbott pick, and I was like, wait a minute.
All right. This way. I need to make sure he hasn't been picked already.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not keeping up with the draft sheet one.
Oh, yeah, dang it. Dang it, you didn't mark him off.
Sorry.
I am going to round out my outfield, and I'm going to pick up Nelson Velasquez.
Ooh.
I like it. It'll be interesting to see
Good
what
pick.
Velasquez can do. I think he's going to get major league action next year.
I definitely think he's going to be up there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see first spring training. Was he put on the 40-man? He was put on the 40-man.
He was.
So,
yep, he is.
So if we start spring training with non-roster invitees and minor leaguers, he can't participate.
Nope.
Right.
Which is a bummer because we need that time with him. So hopefully we get a little, I don't know, labor talks. Is it my turn?
It's
yep.
Kevin's.
No,
Oh,
my
it's
turn.
me?
You're after
Hang
me.
Hang on. Yeah, I think it's. Is it Jeff's turn?
No, it's not.
No,
Oh,
because
no,
it
it's me.
hasn't come back to me yet.
Gotcha. That's where I was lost.
think
I got flip flopped.
Everybody and pick twice again.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go with to play second base for me. I'm gonna go with Ed Howard.
Ooh, I like it. I think Ed Howard is going to be the starting shortstop in 2026.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
he's going to be the second baseman, and Christian Hernandez is going to be the shortstop.
Right.
I think
They
that's
have
more likely.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we've got Reginald Preciado too. Reggie Preciado. I mean, it's.
And then you have James
gotta-
Triantos. They have a stacked infield of like almost too many guys that lends the case to like eventually one of these guys is going to be the odd man out and he might get traded, or he's going to be a bench guy and possibly be the DH.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jake, you're up.
All right. Alcantara's off the board. Let's see. Need another pitcher here.
Which Alcantara? Are they both? Kevin, didn't you pick Kevin Alcantara?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to take a starting pitcher with my first pick. And I'm going to take. Let's do Ryan Jensen. I'm feeling good about Jensen. I think I really hope we can get a Jensen and Cole Franklin duo in the rotation. I think that could be something else
Ooh.
if those guys.
I really want to see both of them with Caleb Killian at
Yeah.
Iowa this year. I want to see them there getting big innings there.
I think that's possible. It'll be interesting. I mean, Franklin coming off of a lot. Well, I mean, he and Jensen both had lost seasons, right? So,
Yep.
You know, while we're talking about it, and since I need to shore up my pitching, let's throw Cole Franklin in there too.
Okay. Cole
starting
Franklin
pitchers.
off the board. All right, Kevin. I like it. I like getting both those guys. Those are good picks.
Thank you.
Why do you say Kevin? I haven't picked yet. Oh wait, I gotta
Snake
wait.
draft.
You snake
God damn it!
We need that nice ESPN setup or whatever where it'll tell you and do the little noise for you so you know
Yeah.
that you're drafting.
Somebody
Looking
wake
out.
Jeff
I
up.
will
This is
say
gonna
that
take-
this draft is sponsored by Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. So if you need a
Oh,
good beer
there we
while you're
go.
drafting for your fantasy football or fantasy baseball leagues, fantasy baseball drafts will be happening here shortly. Do it with a Toppling Goliath beer in your hand.
You know, I've gone young guys lately. I'm gonna go with Rafael Ortega though.
Okay.
Pick
I
up
like
another-
That was
that.
going to be my pick if not Franklin. I was surprised that Ortega lasted this long too.
Mhm.
I need I already got a first baseman. I need a shortstop. So I am going to go with Sergio Alcantara still available?
Mhm.
Yeah,
He
I
is.
believe so.
He is.
I will take him.
Nice.
The cannon.
Yep.
Yeah. Rocket across the field.
I've been watching him play in the Dominican League. He hit pretty well down there. I'm just saying. So
Let's go. I hope that. I mean, that'd be if he came in with a big season this year, it'd be that'd be a very good problem to have.
yes,
Very
it
good
would.
problem to have.
All right, Jeffrey. Now it's your pick.
Yeah.
2 back-to-back.
I'll take Rivas at first. Alfonso
Alfonso Rivas, first base.
And I think I'm going to go with Manrod as my relief pitcher.
Nice.
I keep going.
No,
Nope,
now
that's
it's
two.
back to me. I am gonna.
Nice try.
I am going to pick Jordan Wicks as my starting pitcher.
Nice. Oh, where
I'm
am
just
I?
saying, my rotation right now is Hendricks, Steele, and Wicks.
That's pretty awesome.
I like it.
Yeah. What do I got going here? Ooh.
I like that we've only picked one third baseman because there's nobody behind.
Right.
Yeah. It's tough.
I mean, that's a hole that we kind of see that we're in doing this. We can see where there's definite holes in the organization. And right now, it's Patrick Wisdom, and there's not another guy to fill in at third base for a
It's
while.
Chase
in the
Strumpf.
organization. Yeah,
Well, but
I mean,
that's the hope that's the idea that if these shortstops all pan out
Mhm.
yep.
and you've got the spoils there, then you hope that you can slide one of them over to third base if you don't sign a Carlos Correa to a long-term deal, which for the record, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yep.
I don't mean to be the pessimist today on today's episode, everybody, but I'm trying to be a
For those of you
realist.
just tuning in, somebody peed in Jake's Cheerios this morning, and the day has been ruined.
Yeah, it was my dog.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to pick a starting pitcher. I'm going to go with Alexander. I'm going to butcher his last name. Vizcaino?
Vizcaíno.
Vizcaíno. There we go.
What position did you pick for?
That was starting pitcher.
Okay.
Now we got Jake back to back.
And then it's me.
Okay.
No.
Do you remember a Vizcaíno that played for the Cubs in the 90s?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Jose.
Jose Vizcaíno. There you go.
Let's
Nice.
take man, I still need outfielders too. Hang on a second. I gotta look at something really quick.
Do you want me
here.
to pick for you, Jake?
Nope. No, I don't, Jeff.
All right. Jake's gonna
Nope.
take Jason Haber.
Jason Hayward
do
is
need to-
still out there.
Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm gonna take Kevin Made, and I'm gonna put him
Okay.
at third. He did get some time at third this past season. And then who do we have left in the outfield? Oh, boy.
Hayward's there. I mean, if you
Nope,
want
I'm
to.
not. I'm gonna go Pete
Ortega?
Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ooh.
No, Ortega.
Oh, nice.
Ortega was taken. Didn't Kevin take Ortega?
I did. Yep.
Oh, you did. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take PCA.
Smart. Alrighty. I don't have a first baseman, and I need an outfielder, but I could use more starting pitching. Let's see. You know what? I like his podcast. I'm going to go with Max Bain.
Ooh, Max Bain off the board. And I will pick David Bodie to play third base for me.
The boat. The boat
I-
show.
I'm saying it now. He's going to have a bounce back year. He's gone through a ton of injuries. Once he heals up, he's going to come back strong.
If that guy could learn to hit more line drives.
I mean,
I
in the
mean-
2020 season, he was clutch every single time throughout that whole 2020 season. And I was expecting a big season out of him this year, and not as like a starter like he started the season as, but just a role player that kind of bounced around. That's how I think he should have been used. And then he just went down with injury after injury this year and never kind of got in the rhythm of it. But David Bodie playing third base for me.
Nice. All right, Jeff, back to back.
Is Vargas still on the list for a shortstop? Have I picked a shortstop?
You have not picked a shortstop.
Okay, give me Vargas.
Okay.
Ildemaro.
I thought my bold prediction last year was that Vargas was going to be a big glue guy for the team, and then we
Well, like
we
he's
waived
gonna
him.
bring the Elmers.
Yeah, exactly.
Too bad Sogard isn't available or Descalso. I mean, that would
Oh,
be like
I know.
right.
It's
That's
really,
like that's right up Jeffrey's alley. Like
it's a big
those
kick in the
two.
nuts. We don't have Daniel Descalso. All right, what else? Have I picked an outfielder yet either?
Jeff. Well, where are we at?
No, you have not picked.
Nope. Yeah. Oh, you have one. You have Michael
Her-
Hermosillo.
Oh yeah, I do. I got a.
Hey Jeff,
Who's
Jason
this
Hayward's
Harold
available.
Ramirez character?
Jason Hayward.
What can you tell me about this Harold Ramirez character there, Jake?
He came up with Cleveland.
He profiles a lot like someone that we already have in the org. And I remember thinking this
Greg
when
Dykman?
we picked him up.
Hermosillo. He's like
No.
Hermosillo.
Yeah, I
Don't lie
think
to
he
me,
and
Mitch.
Hermosillo are kind of interchangeable.
Yep.
All right, give me Ramirez playing left.
I think that's who I was comparing him to.
All right, did I pick again?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Who did you pick?
I picked Vargas and Harold Ramirez.
Harold.
And then I get a
No, you don't.
Oh, that's it.
St. Louis did something wrong, so I get another pick.
You don't get
the
another
old
pick.
St. Louis loophole.
Yep. Oh, Mitch is up.
PJ Higgins to be my catcher.
Hey, don't you have his shirt?
I do. I bought his spring training overshirt off eBay for like $5. I don't think he was the one that sold it to me. I think somebody else got it somehow. And yeah,
It literally says Higgins in like blue magic marker.
yep. And it has his number
Yeah.
sketched into it. All right, Kevin.
Oh man, kind of have to go deep to find a first baseman. What do we got?
You want me to pick one for you?
Nah, you're good. You're good. Thanks, though. I mean, oh, but no, nope.
You want me to pick? I'll pick a first baseman for you. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bryce Ball.
Play first.
Yep,
Okay.
throw him there.
He's an Iowa boy.
That's
He's
right.
an Iowa boy.
Where's he from? Humboldt?
Mason City.
Mason City. That's right.
Yep.
Hear that, Jake? We got a major leaguer.
Can have a couple.
From our state.
Yeah.
You guys. Jared Kelnick, Gavin Lux. And there's another guy that's another young
Never
guy
heard of
that
him.
I'm missing.
Are they
Wow.
from Wisconsin?
Read a book, Jeff. yeah. Kelnick and Gavin Lux grew up playing travel ball together just outside of Milwaukee, and
am
Kelnick
reading
just
a book.
last year was the top prospect in baseball, and Lux was a couple years
Where's
ago. I think,
Kelnick?
2019.
Kelnick is from. Where's Kelnick from? Isn't he from?
Kenosha?
Yeah.
Ooh. The Kenosha Kickers.
Oh, Waukesha.
Waukesha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Waukesha.
Gavin Lux might be from. Where's Gavin Lux from? Gavin Lux is from Kenosha.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you like breaking some sort of rule, like growing up around Chicago and then you moved to Wisconsin?
No, I was sick of the state of Illinois, boys. I will not be moving back unless I get a job with the Cubs.
There.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out Cubs.
All right. Where are we at, Kevin?
Nope, I went. I think it's Jake.
Okay, Jake
Oh,
for
I'm
2.
back already. Okay. Hang on,
Jake, you need some
so-
starting pitching.
I need
Well,
one more
actually-
starting pitcher.
One more starting pitching.
Need one more
Need a
starting pitcher, an
shortstop.
outfielder, and a shortstop. Who do we have left on the board for shortstop?
And some
You
relief.
know what? He's not on here. I don't know how you overlooked possibly our top prospect. He's not major league ready, but we're gonna go Christian Hernandez at shortstop.
Ooh. Okay.
And
I like
then I'm
it.
between two guys at starting pitcher here. Let me look this one down really quick. I feel like someone was talking about him.
I
I
mean,
don't
now
know how Jake doesn't have like 10 drafts already filled out.
we're getting down the deep of it now.
Right?
Mhm.
Pulling out some names.
Oh,
we'll
no one's
hopefully
taking
hear in the next
DJ
couple years.
Hurts. I'm surprised.
Ah.
DJ Hurts, let's go.
Dang. I thought he was going to fall.
I'm surprised you let him fall.
Oh, it's like, okay, next pick. I need a catcher. I need this. I was trying to get some holes filled
That
in.
is why I put catcher and first base first, because those are the thinnest positions in the system.
Right.
Well played.
I'm going to go to fill in my last outfield spot. I'm going to go with Greg Dykman.
Okay. You know, whenever you need that crucial hit, there's one guy you can turn to. And that is Jason Hayward. When you need that hit.
I knew it.
When you need to move that runner over from second base with one out, boom, hit to second base. He's over to third. Now we're in business. Jason Hayward. He's my DH.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Bold.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Hope it pans out for you. Is it my turn?
It is.
Yours
Kevin,
for
what
two.
do I need?
You need a shortstop, an outfielder, a DH, a starting pitcher, and another
Where do you
relief
plug
pitcher.
Vargas in? That's my shortstop.
Oh, yeah. Vargas.
Oh, I put him at third base.
You can't pick where my guys play.
I thought that's what you said.
No.
I thought you hired Kevin on as the manager of the team.
Cripes. Okay, so what you're saying is I need a third baseman now.
Correct.
Give me I'll go with Levi Jordan. Now what do I need?
You need outfield, DH, starting pitching, and relief pitching.
I thought we were doing one relief pitcher.
Two.
You need a relief pitcher and a closer.
All right. I'll think about that. So is this Christian Franklin kid any good?
He just got drafted out of Arkansas.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll tell you what, he's gonna be my right fielder.
I think he's a stellar defender. I think that's his thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'd be getting the same thing with Jason Hayward.
So what was his name?
Christian Franklin.
And I'm going with Riley Thompson as my pitcher.
Starter or
Yes, starter.
Alrighty.
God, where the hell's he at? Oh, found him.
Let's see.
See, I'm crossing things off the list.
Jeff's playing it old school, folks.
This guy's dead. Well, then cross him off. Next,
Oh man, we're getting down there.
Kevin. You're killing me, Smalls.
Sorry, dude. I'm looking. Matt Schwarmer,
What position does he play so I can find him?
starting pitcher.
Okay.
That Swarmer is 3 days older than me. So you're telling me I still got a chance?
Still got a
Yep.
chance.
Hey,
I
you
bet
can be
his
my number
mustache
5.
is thicker.
I'm working on a splitter. Let's go.
There we go. Got this.
Dude, we were playing wiffle ball today in PE, and I threw a kid a change up, and it got smoked for a dinger. I was like, well, putting that one back in the bag and not bringing it out for a while.
Hung that
Have you hit a
change
ball
up.
out of the door yet?
No.
It'd be great if you could hit one out the door and like just clock Kevin with it, just unsuspectingly.
Usually keep my wits about me when I'm wandering our halls.
I would too.
All right, where we
Dodgeball
at?
used to be a full building activity. I think
we
it's
at?
Jake.
Jake, and then it's Jake.
I'm going to go Jonathan Perlaza to finish my outfield there. My man put up a hell of a season at high A ball last year. And then let's do. I'm going to go Chase Strump for my DH.
Okay, I like that one. Kevin, we're getting down to it. We're almost done.
Alrighty. I need a DH and a relief pitcher. What do we got? Oh, you know what? I'm hoping for a bounce back year. No, do I go that? No. I'm gonna go Ben Leeper.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Leeper. Okay, I'm gonna go with Rowan Wick as my closer. And then Jeffrey for 2.
I'm gonna go Tommy Nance as my closer, and I'm giving him all the spider tack he can handle.
No one's
What else
accusing you of anything, Tommy.
No.
What else do I need, Kevin?
You need another relief pitcher. Oh no, excuse me. I put that in the wrong spot. You need a starting pitcher.
Just one.
I think so. Oh, and a DH.
Well, I better think. I'll go another Cole Franklin.
He already,
Already picked.
Damn it! Who picked him?
Yours truly.
Jake.
Jake, you want to trade?
Ooh, we didn't talk-
Let's wait till after the draft.
All right. How about Derek Casey? No? How do you feel about
No,
that?
that's good. Those were your 2?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with Cam Sanders.
Mm-hmm. It's got that strut.
Yep.
That Sanders strut.
And what do I need? Am I done after this? That's all.
Was that for a starting pitcher or relief pitcher?
Starting pitcher?
All right. I think you need a relief pitcher.
Yep. I need a reliever, and then we're done. All right. So Kevin,
I need a DH. Let's see. You know what?
Zach Davis, not to be confused with Zach Davies.
Right.
Fire Zach Davies into the sun.
Right. Goodbye. Never to
Yeah.
be seen again.
Cole Roeder is still out there.
I'm gonna go.
Man, I want Rowe to take off
Alexander Canario, got him in the Bryant
this
deal.
season so badly.
I'm gonna go with Nelson Maldonado.
Okay. All right, Jake for 2.
For 2, so I need my two relievers. Brendan Little, please. I think Brendan Little's going to be a stud. And
105 coming at you.
yeah. And then for the final pick of the draft, Mr. Scotty Efros. I really love what he did this time last year.
Yes.
And I think he could be a good piece again for the Cubs bullpen this season.
All right, now we have to go back up. So that was your last pick. Kevin, your last pick.
I don't know. I ended up off.
I'm not surprised.
We definitely missed some picks in there.
Yeah.
Like I was like, whose turn is it now?
Right. I'm full, so jump to Mitch. I don't know how that happened.
I still have a pick.
Yeah, you need a relief pitcher.
I'm gonna go with Michael Rucker.
Nice.
And Jeff, you need a starting pitcher.
Are you
Good
serious?
luck. Given the best one available, which would be
Zach Davies.
Zach Davies, free agent. We'll give it to you. There isn't very many starters available once you get through all these.
No,
Jack
who's this Anderson Espinoza guy?
Oh yeah, Espinoza's gonna be good. Who is it that
Don't
really
need a
like?
DH
Oh,
too?
Lance Brojanowski loved.
Brozdowski, come on, don't do him
Brozdowski.
that dirty. Come on.
Sorry, your guys' names. There's too many skis in there.
Yeah, you could tell you guys are Polish. Anyway, don't I need a DH too, Kevin?
No, you got Derek Casey.
All right. Well, there's our team. So for starting for my team is PJ Higgins at catcher, Owen Casey at first, Nick Madrigal at second, David Bodie at third, Sergio Alcantara at shortstop, Ian Happ outfield, Brendan Davis outfield, Nelson Velasquez, Jason Hayward, just getting those ribbies at the DH. My starting five is Hendricks, Steele, Wicks, Thompson, Sanders, with Rowan Wick closing them out, and Michael Rucker probably won't see any action.
Nice.
Everybody's pitching 8 innings.
Yep.
All right, should I go through mine then?
Yep. Go through yours.
All right, for me, my start 9, I've got Wilson behind the plate, Frank Schwindel at first, James Triantos at second, Kevin Made at third, Christian Hernandez at shortstop. The outfield is Clint Frazier, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Jonathan Perlaza, with Chase Strumpf at DH. Starting rotation is Adbert Alzolay, Corey Abbott, Ryan Jensen, Cole Franklin, and DJ Hers. Whew, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was
With
good.
Brendan Little and Scott Efros in the bullpen. The arm barn.
The arm barn.
What was that thing I sent you guys about the arm barn? Is that like 2 sailors picking up another sailor in an arm barn or something?
All right, Kevin, you want to read yours?
Sounds right. Sure, yeah. I got Miguel Maya behind the plate. We got Bryce Ball, Ed Howard, Patrick Wisdom, Nico Horner. Out in the outfield, we got Kevin Alcantara, Rafael Ortega, and Greg Dykman. Nelson Maldonado is my DH. Starting, we've got Wade Miley, Caleb Killian, Alexander Vizcaino. I did it again. Max Bain and Matt Schwarmer. And then Cody Hoyer and Ben Leeper taking care of my relief pitching.
All right. Jeff, can you see yours?
No.
Nope. All right. So he has Jan Gomes, Alfonso Rivas, Trent Giambroni, Levi Jordan, Vargas, Hermosillo, Ramirez, Christian Franklin, Derek Casey as your DH, but he has Stroman, Mills, Thompson, and Marquez starting pitching with Espinoza rounding him out. Then Manrod, closer or relief pitcher, and Tommy Nance is your closer. You have a pretty good bullpen, but I would love, we got to figure out a way to like simulate some games with these squads and see who would actually win. I mean, I'm going to put out a thing tomorrow with these up as the different rosters and just to see what people would say on Twitter, see what they think would be the better team. But it would be awesome just to see. I might even go and total the war or projected war on the minor league guys to see who would actually, what team would win. Because I would love to see it.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, are minor league projections out there? They've got to be somewhere.
They are. You kind of have to do some little digging, but you can get a little bit. But yeah, that was fun. I mean, it's fun to take a deep dive into our system and kind of see where we're at, and you kind of see the holes in the system. And like you pointed out, Jake, is like you went after the areas right away in the draft of areas that the Cubs are weak in. That's catching, first base, and you got those right away. And it left it open because our infield we have a ton of, and outfield we have a ton of guys. They're just really, really young. I don't know if you guys saw somebody, I don't know who tweeted it out, but they put a projection of the 2026 Cubs lineup. Did you see this? So they have Kevin Alcantara in in left field, Pete Crow Armstrong in center, Brennan Davis in right, Preciado at third, Christian Hernandez at short, Triantos at second, Owen Casey at first, and then they have Moises behind the plate. I don't know who that is. With on the bench is Canario. With backups is Made and Howard at second base, shortstop, third. They're going to kind of fill in. And then Amaya catching. And then the starting rotation, Wicks, Killian, Hers, Marquez, Franklin. Bain is a rotation. Valencia, Espinoza. It's like you look at that and you're like, dude, I would take that all day as the 2026 roster. If that was the starting 5 or starting 9, I would take that all day. All day.
Right.
I looked it up. Moises Ballesteros is an 18-year-old catcher signed out of Venezuela last January. Pretty good in the DSL. 266, 396, 390 in 48 games. 18-year-old. Solid.
Nice.
So they have him projected to be the starting catcher for the 2026. So ahead of Amaya. And they have Amaya still being on the roster. So
Interesting.
So a little bit interesting stuff there. Yeah. It's like, what do we do these next couple of podcasts with this labor talk that I think is just going to get in deeper? We're not going to pull a talking baseball John Boy and become a labor pod. One, because I just can't do it.
What's the deal down low on the streaming service? Like, I just read this tweet expecting
Yeah,
fans
that's
to
worth
pay
talking about.
$18 a month to watch a rebuilding team who had its World Series winning core traded away a few months back to save money, while also likely having the highest average ticket prices in the NL for the 19th consecutive year, is about as Tom Ricketts as one can be.
Yes,
Yeah, we should break that down.
The Cubs and Marquee are planning on putting out a streaming service for local people that could not get Comcast or could not get a service provider to provide them an opportunity to watch the Cubs game, which there's a number of them, especially in like rural Iowa. If I didn't use my mom's DirecTV password, that I wouldn't get it. And so it provides opportunity for people like that. They're just going to be paying $18 for a streaming service with content of Marquee Sports Network that's not even close to being like Disney Plus, Netflix. You're just going to watch the Cubs games. There's nothing else on there.
Well,
it's
yeah,
important to
you're gonna
note
watch
too.
the American Cornhole Championships, and then you're also going to catch some PBA. Is it PBA bowling?
PBA.
Yep.
I mean,
it's worth noting that the
like a middle-aged, overweight dude that smoked cigarettes and drank beer, you'd love those two sports.
It's a lot of Midwest people right there, Jeff.
Yeah.
A lot of the Midwest. And it's important to note that that's only for people that are in market for Marquee right now.
Yep.
So I can't get it, which is honestly fine because MLB TV does a pretty bang up job. And they started showing a little bit of the post game content last year. It wasn't consistent, but if I can see the post game stuff, that makes MLB TV even better. And it's only $20 a month compared for all of MLB. So I don't mean to,
Right.
but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. I think they got to lower that price point. I think they're going to get a lot of blowback there. I mean, they already have.
I mean, if it's just going to be one kind of content, shouldn't it be like $3?
Right.
It should. Yeah, it should.
Right. When you compare that to
Can you
Netflix
get,
or
like,
Disney
Hulu,
Plus and the
Disney
amount of
Plus,
stuff that
and
they got.
ESPN Plus for like $13.99 or something.
Yeah. It's like $12 a month or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, looking forward to the season to start. And if it is for us having to focus on these minor league guys, and we talked about it, it makes, especially for the Cubs and where we're at as an organization, that much more important that these minor league guys, these young guys are getting time, which we saw. I put out a YouTube video just last week of the Cubs organization out there getting the top 30 prospects or getting the best 30 prospects they could already at the Arizona facility, working out, grinding, getting better, that for a while here pretty soon, that might be the only baseball that we get to watch. It might be us watching the Iowa Cubs, and that might be the only baseball we get to watch. And so we're going to have to kind of get okay with that, possibly. I think,
My bad.
I mean, being where we're at in Iowa, I'm excited for it because we get to watch Brennan Davis, which I already set up an interview for when he comes to Iowa. So we'll be having Brennan Davis on the pod. But it still makes us like, we want Major League Baseball, and we want the players to get what they should be getting coming to them. And hopefully it gets figured out. I'm expecting something, I don't expect anything to happen this week. I think things are going to be pretty quiet from the owners. And I think by next week, then we might have something. I think the owners are just waiting for the players to agree to an arbiter to step in and decide. They already tweeted out today. They got somebody tweet out that we already have this guy who's agreed to it that works in the government to like oversee everything. It's like the owners are playing the media and playing their old tricks, and it's not going to work out. So you guys have anything to end it?
Just ready for baseball.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll ask one thing. Since we don't have baseball right now, we do have the Winter Olympics. Really quickly, what are your favorite Winter Olympics events?
I'm going to go with bobsled and probably hockey.
Nice.
Good picks.
Nice. Go ahead, Mitch.
So my son has been into hockey because we watched the Mighty Ducks, and now I took him to the ice arena the other day, the outdoor ice arena. We played some hockey, and then like some legit hockey players showed up, and we just like watched them for a while. But I quickly told him, like, son, you will not be playing hockey because it costs way too much. So
right.
Hockey. But I was a big snowboarder back in the day. And so I was like, when Shaun White was in his prime, and that before even snowboarding was in the Olympics, that's when I was like huge into snowboarding. So probably snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say mine.
Male figure skating.
No, I was gonna say mine is snowboarding. I loved Shaun White growing up, and then the Kim, is that her name? The gal who won in
Kim.
Yeah, I think that's who I'm thinking of. The female snowboarder. Yeah, she was a ton of fun to watch. Right now, my middle son has been all over the Olympics. We have it on all the time. Yesterday, we were watching curling, which is an interesting sport to watch and incredibly long. Those matches are so long. And we were trying to figure out how scoring works, and we went on and we were watching YouTube videos, and we finally found one that was about 2 minutes long, explaining the whole concept of the house and then getting the stones to land in the house, and then all the stuff about getting close to the center and blocking. He was getting super into it. But then we were watching figure skating tonight, and he was like, okay, this is very artsy. He's like, but there's some good songs they're going to, and that they got to be incredibly strong. That's what he kept doing. He's like, they're getting so high in the air, they have to be so strong. Yep. So it was interesting.
We do have a question in the chat.
This is one of my buddies, actually. Yeah.
Steven, would it make any sense for the Cubbies to spend some money on a platoon outfielder DH for this year? Or would it be just better to let the DH position be filled with the current bench? What do you think?
I want to see him spend a little money because I want a lefty bat that can be thrown into the lineup that might move somebody like Schwindel to DH, depending on how things go. But that's my hope. I hope that they're not done spending in general, but I hope they go get a lefty kind of power bat.
Yeah, that was mine for even way back when we had Cody on tap. That was before the Stroman signing. I said the two things I want is a starting pitcher and a left-handed bat. And I said Schwarber to go and get, because he could play first for a little bit and he can move over to DH. And so he can. So that's where I would go with one of those guys.
Sorry.
I would say I I don't disagree with your points, but I don't know if we're going to spend money. I want money spent on like clear areas of need. Yes, we need a lefty bat, but we also, what did we just talk about? We're lacking depth at third base.
Oh yeah.
We don't really, I mean, what's going on with shortstop? I don't know. Are we going to start the season with Nico there? We got to have somebody to keep his legs fresh and bank on, him potentially getting hurt, because we don't know what his durability is. I don't know. If it can be done financially smart this year, if I mean, assuming that the team's not going to go all out in spending, and we can shore up third base and shortstop at the same time, then yeah, like I think it'd be great to have a guy like Schwarber. But if we have to spend a bunch of money on just Schwarber, I don't know if it makes sense. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens out the gates when the lockout is finished, because there are going to be a flurry of moves from all the teams, but I think especially the Cubs. And when they left us with that Stroman cliffhanger, it's like, okay, they're going to spend money, but on what? So Steve, that's a good question, man. I think it makes sense, but I think it only makes sense in the context of shoring up the rest of the infield first. I think that, in my opinion, is the priority.
Yeah, thanks, Steven. That's a good question. That's one that all of us Cubs fans are going to be wrestling with, it, like, especially when the lockout ends, of like, we expect something. And hopefully they do it. They go and spend like crazy. He also asked about bringing back Rizzo. Jake hates Rizzo. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
You heard it here first, folks.
Build the damn statue. Build the Rizzo statue.
No, Jake doesn't want Rizzo back. So that
not a $20 million a year. Not a $20 million a year.
Awesome. Well, that does it for this episode, man. We just gotta get through this lockout. We keep saying that, but gosh dang it, Manfred, figure it out.
What Stroman called him the other day? Man clown.
Man clown.
You tit fucker.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, gosh, figure it out. But all right.
Figured out.
That was fun drafting the Cubs organizational draft. We'll get that out for everybody to see tomorrow. But thanks for joining us for this week on the Dingers podcast.